Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson broadcasting live. Welcome to University of Tasmania Stadium. Well, you can plan a pretty game of footy, but you just can't predict the weather. Well, joining me for special comments for this match is Gary Lyon.
Yes, thanks, Hutto. A real pleasure to be here for this game today.
Well, today it's Hawthorn versus Melbourne.
It's a grand old flag.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
It's a big day for the Melbourne Defenders. Hawthorn 50, they're going to win this.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp. The crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come up made by the skywing. Teamwork is the thing that talks. Run for all and mighty fighting ball.
The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Hawthorn winning the toss. The fans have both swung. And here we go. It's Hawthorn taking on Melbourne. Getting in the way. He wins possession. Ball spills. Takes off now. Going for goal number one. Brown gets reward for effort with that kick. He's enjoying that goal. The first goal.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
The game is back. Gorn clears the contest. Well collected. The umpire will ball it up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Ball up in the centre square. Aims for his man on the ground. Well picked up. Handballs. Slips the handball to Viney. Just gets it onto the boot. Hung Barks. Keeps it moving. Frost applies the pressure and wins a free. Frost finds a way to hang on.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Brown collects the loose ball. Goes short by hand. Hardwick gets in the way with quick hands. Scully gets a quick kick away. Wingard there to mop up. Tries to gain some territory. Terrific mark there. 30 metres from home. He slams it towards goal. He's excited about that one.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
He's excited about that one. Hawthorn are on the board.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
About to resume hostilities. Won the hit out, and now Shields. Jones scoops it up, lobs the handball. I'll have it. Taps it down. Shields gets right on his face.
Outstanding pressure.
Time for Broke now. Hooks the kick, drops the ball. Deciding where to go with the kick in. McDonald grabs that one. Decides to play on. Penetrating handball. Smooth links up with a chance to run. Couldn't complete the mark. Kicked off by Gunston. Hartley gains possession. The loose ball scooped up. He gets his hands on the footy. Hannon pushes a low ball. Wiedemann looking to track down the footy. Dishes it off. Has a runner alongside him. Fighting hard was Spargo. Sicily wins it back. That's touched and just a behind. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. And we'll get a throw in. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Hannon going for number one. Off hands from Sicily. Finding the ball was Burnell. Pretty happy with that one. Melbourne by a goal.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Punched away. He has the ball. Gets the loose ball. Has a man running for him. The ball goes to Slap. Intervening brilliantly was McDonald. Dug it out. Mops up the big sticks. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Gorn gets onto the ball. Gets past the tackle. It'll be Gorn with quick hands. Linking by hand. Interesting handball. Frost charges with intent. Burnell must have double vision. Bruce running off for a break. Brown with a big fist on it. Now we'll get the contest. Oliver handballs to no concentration for a moment. Under pressure and keeps it alive. And the ball ends up over the line. Toss back into play. Thumped clear. Brayshaw unable to apply the tackle. Jones dug out the loose ball. Has it now. Drives towards half forward. Takes a nice mark. Scrimshaw puts it on the boot. Hartley determined to reach the ball. Ball up on the wing. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of...
It away, hands of Oliver. Taken well at ground level by Sicily. The ball mopped up. Hardwick rushes with the kick. He flicks it over. Takes possession. Scrimshaw getting in on the act. We'll get a ball up. Viney picks up the loose ball. Hands it out to open space. He's got the football now. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes a simple grab. O'Brien. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Collected by Smith. To the ball. He heads for always look line. Hawthorn with the ascendancy over Melbourne, leading 14-13. Back on 11. Shields going for number one.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Hawthorn by 2 points. Ready. McDonald gets in a good position. The ball finds its way out of play. Umpire tosses it in. Wins the ruck duel. Hurried kick. Gunston uses it by foot. Dug out the loose ball. Just gave it away. O'Brien looking to put through another goal. Oh, Vandenberg players move as they look to provide an option. And the mark will be paid. Chose to kick it. There's the siren for the end of the quarter. The scores are Hawthorn 16 to Melbourne 13.
Hawthorn deserved this lead early. They'd want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Melbourne haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get inside 50, make some scoring.
As the start of the second quarter. Umpire ready to resume play. Gorn won the hit out. The handball now from Mitchell. Quickly onto the boot. He takes the mark. So, what can Hawthorn do with this opportunity in front of goal? He decides to go for home. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a time to celebrate. And don't they get around Gunston?
Came off the back of some...
Gone. Got a fist to it. They can create from this. He gains possession. Hartley might have overworked himself there. Hacking it out of there. Picked off the deck. Gets the handball away. Contests the hard ball. Scrimshaw keeps it moving. Gets a quick kick away. Bruce steals possession. Cleanly picked up. Going for goal number 2. Hits the post, and it's a behind. Hawthorne, unsure. Marks in a bit of space. Puts hand, puts it on the boot. O'Brien leading the race to the loose ball. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Look at them celebrate that effort.
Some great ball movement there. Score. Melbourne can't get their hands to the footy. If more of the ball can get back into this.
To a player on the run. Hannon takes a strong mark. Decides to kick. Using every ounce of energy he has left. The ball ends up going to ground. Smith flicks it over. Frost clears the congestion. Ball. Fritsch missed the tackle. What a goal! Gets his first. Wingard extends the lead. Kick. He's 4 on the trot. Now they lead by 22.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intercepted. Brayshaw is streaming past and gets the footy. Holding the ball. Henderson sticks the tackle.
Great tackling technique.
It's a foot race to get this one. Receives the handball and takes off. A mark by Hannon. Got boot to ball. Hartley doesn't take the mark. He drives it towards goal. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. Congratulated by his teammates. The Demons get it back under 3 goals.
That Melbourne are trying to control the play on the outside, but they might be overusing the ball a bit at times. Playing more direct might help.
Burgoyne struggling to run at the moment. Lever just put it on the boot. Couldn't keep the ball in play. The umpire will throw it back in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
He flicks it over. The ball spills to Hartley. Finds the loose ball. Turns on the gas. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Bruce with goal. Tee-shot behind by 10.
This is how they can score big, Hutto, if they... Melbourne are getting their hands to the ball. They need to find a way to convert that into scores to get on top in this match.
Gone. Hurried kick. Frost didn't mark it. Brown releases it under pressure. Gathered by McDonald. Petrarca with the ball. He likes his chances from here. He loved that one. Melbourne have 3 in a row. Oh, there's nothing in this now.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
With another centre bounce. Gawn just swats it away. Avoids the pressure. Patton earns a free kick. Kicks inside the 50. Good mark there. 40 metres out. Mitchell has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Hawthorne both looking for options now. McDonald marks it. Elected to play on. Wingard got hands to it. He lays off the pass. Bruce quickly onto the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can... Piopolo going for number one. He blasts it through for another. Celebrating hard. Hawthorn 42, lead Melbourne 31.
That's a goal.
Great control there. Gives it to Finey. Oliver gets on the end of that hand. The loose ball picked up. Here's McDonald. Movement by hand. That's holding the ball. Closed in.
Great defensive.
Punch.
They're allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
McDonald couldn't snaffle it. Hardwick doesn't make the tackle. Movement by on the ball. Fantastic chase and tackle. Morrison applying the pressure to Cannon.
Great ball carrier.
Only seconds remaining in this quarter. Open opportunity for Hardwick. Spears the ball. Great mark under pressure. Scrimshaw drives the kick. Picked up by Smith. Oliver dug it out. That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
A good first half from the Hawks. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Gawn having an impact right now.
He's having a fantastic game.
One half of footy down. One quarter has begun. We're back in the middle now. Punches it clear. He's got the footy in his hands. Glass doesn't make the tackle. Slick with the hands. Quick hands. And they could be away here. Keep his hand. Haven't so
Barely touched the ball, Hunter.
a race for the law. It's all sorts of problems for his opponents.
Big tackle.
Spargo. Foot race. Gets the...
Great tackle.
He gains possession. Slick with the hands. Fritsch moves it by hand. And now they're away. A chance to gather them. Well taken at ground level. He gets another possession. Opportunity for Wingard with the ball now. Coughed up by Piopolo. I haven't seen as.
Guy missing.
It's by hand to McDonald. To kick. Brown with an easy mark. 35 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here. Can he put it through? He's missed it. Melbourne close the gap to 10. Unsure of their next move. Sicily decides to go to himself. Wasting a lot of effort there. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on. Looking to rebound with this kick. Shields couldn't hang on to the ball. Manufactures the handball. The ball rolls across the line. Umpire calls for a throw-in.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Brown with the punch. Has it now. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. The spearing kick. Melbourne fans would love to see this one sail out. He gives it a ride. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. He runs it over the line. Ball tossed back in. Thrashes it. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. With a driving kick, Scrimshaw runs after the ball. Gathers it now. Clears the ball from the contest. Good grab there from McAvoy. Goes by foot. The mark is taken by Gunston. Goes with the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Patton collects it. Going for goal number one. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. Smiles all round. Hawthorn by 15 points.
That goal will be a confidence boost. Hawthorn have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
Off hands. Gets a hand in. He looks like he needs a spell. Oliver goes with the kick. The ball finds itself to the boundary. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Ball back into play. Swats it. Showing control was Scully. Keeps it moving. Manages to get a hand away. Now we've got a ball up. Forward. And the tackle misses. Gone! What a tackle!
Fantastic pressure there. Hawthorn have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Ball up calls. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Gorn slams it onto the boot. Sparrow looks to build some momentum with this kick. Towards centre-half forward. Snaffled up by Finey. Keeps it moving. Morrison slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Smith having a big game.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto. Hawthorn have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
He gives chase to the now. Brilliant.
Fantastic tackle.
He drives it. Marked by Shields. Drive. Thumped by Gorn. Thrown in now.
Hawthorn are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Wants to keep it moving. He wins possession. He wins the ball in the air.
Hawthorn have the lead, but there are plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Finding the loose ball was Gorn. Scoops up the ball. Releases by hand. Missed the target. It's cut off by Brayshaw. The umpire calls for it. Hammers it. Kicks hurriedly. The mark has been taken. Moved on by Spargo. Had plenty of the ball. Oliver collects it. Going for goal number 1. Touched over for a behind. Sicily weighing up the options now. Needs a bit of a rest. Uses it by foot. Takes the mark. Not long left on the clock now. A good job keeping it in play there. Dishes it off. Kept alive under pressure. Hawthorn ahead going into the final term. They lead by 14.
Hawthorn will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Hawthorn are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Thanks for that, Gary. One quarter of footy to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thumps it clear. Goes by hand. Sparrow kicks hurriedly. Nobody can hold on here. Needs a bit of a rest. Clean pick up by Lever.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
The tackle deserved a free and gets it. Score down.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Can't take possession. I haven't still, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a match, Hutto.
Hawthorn would love to make the most of this opportunity. With the ball is Bruce. Hits the target by hand. Racking up possessions now. McAvoy now. Gets it away. Rushes with the kick. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Mitchell.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Drop punt straight through the middle. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. This kick stretches the lead.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Hawthorn are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities.
Steady hands there as he holds that one. Slams it on the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. Bruce with a penetrating handball. Practicing some fancy moves. Collected by Hardwick. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Hardwick kicks it. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Great tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Going for goal number one. Offline for a behind. They really needed a goal there.
Hawthorn have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Collects the loose ball. Great tackle. McDonald into the line of fire.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Finds himself in space and marks. Scrimshaw sends one up towards the wing. Wants to play on. Uses a short handball. Morrison picks up the loose ball. A low stabbing kick. Gunston gets on the end of this. The loose ball picked up. O'Brien fires it up to the square. Patton had it, lost it, gathers it now. Links with hands. Oh, what about that? Really special. Puopolo puts them further in front. Gets some rewards for his efforts.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Melbourne can't getting their hands to the ball in the contest. The modern game is all about winning the hard ball, and they're not doing that today.
Moves it by foot. Releases by hand. Well, now it's a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
McAvoy looks in need of a spell. The loose ball scooped up. Finds the loose ball. It's been a great game from Puopolo.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
He acknowledges the crowd. That's 5 in a row for Hawthorn. The lead is now 31.
That's a really good team goal. Melbourne have been poor going forward today. The opposition are taking plenty of intercept marks, and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Got the hands free. Just put it on the boot. Brown wins the foot race. Brown couldn't dispose of it properly. Sicily creates a contest.
Showing some really good pressure there.
They can create from this. Sweeping handball. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Slams it onto the boot. The ball goes over the line. The ball is coming back into play. Brown just slaps it down. O'Meara is blowing hard after that effort. Couldn't quite with the mark. Patton not getting much of it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Scoops up the ball. Releases the handball. McAvoy moves it now. Gets into a good position to take that. Morrison, urged on by the crowd, repairs the kick. They get around him after that effort.
He knew that was home as soon.
We're back in motion. Gorn got in a better position. Got the hands free. He can take off after that handball. Ends up with Hannon. Gets a quick kick away. Finding the loose ball was Bennell. Puts the foot down. Looks up with a kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Moves the ball by foot. The ball finds Scully. Dishes it off. Sicily gets the ball. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Takes them on. Runs out of room and will get a throw in. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. The ball is coming back into play. Winning it was McAvoy. He's got the football now. Quick handball. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Melbourne produced the margin. Sicily assessing the options. Glass drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, the impact we were expecting.
Thumped clear. Takes possession. Gordon didn't see what was coming. Charged down by Shields.
Great tackling technique.
Yes. Spargo looking a bit sluggish out there. The crowd roar for holding the ball.
A great defensive effort.
Takes an uncontested mark. Hardwick plays on. Burnell with a brilliant rundown tackle. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
The ball ends up with Gawn. Looks to move it by foot. The loose ball crosses the boundary. Ball back into play. Punches it clear. The game never reached any great, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. Gaz, what really stood out for you today?
I think they're going to have to take a look at themselves after this performance. They just weren't quite good enough today, and it shows in the scoreline.
Thanks for that.
Teamwork is the thing that talks.
Final scores are 72-36. For us, we'll see you again next time.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.
We're a happy team at Bourne. We're the mighty Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorne. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks.